second position, the lower second position, 1 on the 2 in my pedagogue. Yes, that was a sonata in D minor by Scarlatti. And as you see, I moved throughout most of the positions that you have already learned in the 5 previous videos. The last position we learn in our 6-part series on positions is the lower second position, the deuxième bas position. Remember to keep your thumb behind your second finger at all times. Let's do our warm-up, same as the last 5. Start in first position and then train the shift to the lower second. Shift, remaining your thumb and your second always together. The next 2 measures are just on lower strings. And repeat them for the low strings. Our first etude today is in E flat major. Worry not, because you now know the lower second position, which I mentioned earlier grants you the flat, the A flat, and the natural in the same hand position. I'll play it for you. When you play this, remember that you need to keep your hand always in this position. I suggest you push down the 3 prior to even playing that first note. So here's the open G I'm about to play, and as you see, my 3 is already pushing down. Secondly, you don't want to keep your 4th finger here or here or here. You want to control that 4th finger and have it ready to play the A flat. In the 5th, 6th, 7th. In the 7th measure, we are here in the extended first position. Make sure that you remain your hand in a nice strong position and you rotate back for that B flat. Same thing goes for measure 11. A nice big extension, isolating this space in between the first and second finger. Etude number 3 is reminiscent of The Leftovers, which is a beautiful piece that I learned from one of you subscribers. Thank you. And this has you playing in C minor, same as E flat major, 3 flats, but a lot more extension. Starts you with the extension, then shifts you up. I'll just play it for you and explain it afterward. This piece requires you to do your extended low ones here in first position. As you see, I release my thumb. I'll be explaining that in a different video one day, why I do that. It just simply gives you more space. And secondly, you move up to the lower second position, low 2 in the second and third measures. Try to be aware of the 3 at all times when you go from the C to the C octaves. Put that 3 down prior, even the 1 down prior, like that. And in the third measure, you want to keep your second finger on the B natural as much as possible. In measure 9, you are here in the lower second position. You want to do a 4 on the E flat. In measure 10, 3 on the D natural. Measure 11, 1 on the C natural. And measure 12, you are 1 on the B natural, extending out. You're not moving your hand back. So do it as I played it. Measure 13, you are expanded in first position, and same with 14 and 15 as well. And then one thing, the last thing I'd like to bring your attention to is in measure 16, the very last measure. We have this B natural, A flat. Make sure that's also an expansion. And then you're going back to your extended first position. Thank you for watching this video about the 2 on the 1, the lower second position. You will find these exercises and plenty more in this book, The Position Pieces for Cello. I certainly do not make any money at all off of promoting this. It's just a book that I discovered and I have used with many beginning cellists. So go check it out. It's only 11 American dollars. You can buy it in the link I put in the description below. So with that said, thank you for watching, thank you for learning, thank you for playing cello. Please share the video with a cellist that is learning positions, who wants to get to the next level. Get this book and, consider yourself better if you have already gone through all of these videos and found yourself more engaged in moving from the first position. And if you are not aware of those other positions, it's always good to brush up on your technique, especially if you are a returning cellist. It's a great book out there. Again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, and stick around because I want to get back to performing some wonderful pieces coming up very shortly. I'm actually looking at one right now, the Blue Danube. So again, thank you. Bye-bye now.